Hello, this is your realtor friend coming to you from the beautiful Sunshine State, Central Florida, and I am with LPT Realty. Now, folks, I just want to share this with you. As a matter of fact, want to ask you a question, right? If you are looking forward to buy a home, maybe it's your first home, maybe a second, third, whatever is the situation, right? Um, you considering, you would like to consider where to start when buying a house. Now, here's the deal. Some of the first things to consider when you're buying a home is number one, how much are you willing to spend? How much money do you have? How much can you afford to spend buying this house? Okay? And also where you'd like to live. What's important to you folks? As a buyer, what is important? You have to know all of that. Now, I would like to share with you a few questions that you would like to ask yourself. Sit down and ask yourself some of these questions that I came up with. Okay, folks? Now, first of all, ask yourself, how much money can I afford to buy this house? How much money do I have? How much I can afford? Number one. Number two, ask yourself if you're going to take out a loan. If you don't have all the money, you want a house, you don't have all the money, you're not a cash buyer, but you definitely will need help in buying this house, which simply means you will have to get a loan, right? From any banking institution of your choice that can help you. Right? Number three, how much do I have saved up for a down payment? Folks, that's a big question you have to ask yourself. Do you have any money for a down payment? Now, many people who are smart and who have their money and know a little bit about how mortgage works. I'm not a mortgage broker, but what I know for myself is that when I purchased my home, I realized that I put down more than 20%, 20 and more percent down will save you that PMI, which simply means private mortgage insurance. So when my realtor at that time told me that, then I said, wait a moment, I have to pay that? Says, yes, that's an extra money if you don't put down at least 20%. Then you have to pay that because the banking institution want to make sure that this money that they're loaning you, they want to protect themselves. So that's an extra money you have to pay to protect the money that they lent you, which is called a PMI. Okay, so that's a question you have to know. If you have your 20%, so you can avoid the PMI. If not, if you don't have your 20%, if you have, the 10% and less, I believe then you have to pay that PMI, which is like a wasted money if you want to know the truth. But folks, like as I said, disclaimer, I'm not a mortgage broker. Okay, you have to find that out from your mortgage broker. Okay, then I have a message coming in here. Okay, then you have to ask yourself as well. Let's say, for example, you want to go to any neighborhood that probably close to, where you're working, whatever. Then you have to ask yourself, can I afford my desired neighborhood? If you can afford to go live there, let's say you want to be closer to your job or closer to the kids' school, whatever, you have to ask yourself if you can afford that. So you got to work out, you have to do the math, you have to do the calculation. Now, are home values increasing? You have to find that out. I know you cannot know for sure, but it's a question you can ask yourself and look into it if the value of homes in the neighborhood, if they're increasing or they're decreasing, by how much. All these are things that you can take into consideration. Some questions. I mean, it's kind of hard to buckle it down, but it's good to know. Then also you ask yourself, how long will my traveling to my job, how long will it take? All of that are things that you need to ask yourself. Then also you have to ask yourself, for the school, if you have kids, then how far away is the school? Is the school gonna be the kind of school that you're looking for as far as your kids' education? All of these are things the question you have to ask yourself. Now, yeah, another big one for a lot of people, especially if older folks, is that how far away are like the main amenities, like for example, the grocery store, the shopping area, the banks, restaurants. Is it far to commute? So all of these are things, you need to sit down and ask yourself. Now, once you have the answers, to all these questions and you feel comfortable, then kudos to you. You can then start hunting for your home. By the way, make sure in anything that you have a real estate agent alongside with you, help you to find your dream home. Now, folks, if you're in Florida, you're here and you need someone to represent you, then I am all ears. Okay, I'm a licensed realtor here with LPT brokerage firm. So I'm willing, ready, and able. Just reach out to me and we can talk. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my YouTube channel, click the bell, and if you find value with what I just said in my video, then make sure you hit the comment section and you say something. Okay, folks? Until my next video, peace out. Your girl, Sharon, LPT Realty. Take care and God bless. Bye for now.